So, at any point,
What's this
Talia,
new thing with you, Pearl? Why are you so well behaved and diplomatic now? What, have you seen the light or something?
no, I've seen the light, and I just think rather than screaming like a banshee and going on like a pure Kent, if I just sit here and just give me honest to God's opinion on anything, and I don't care whether if it's a friend, if it's a family member or a stranger, you're going to get me honest to God's opinion, so I can get my point across better by just speaking, not screaming and carrying on. And I think it's working for us.
It really is.
Thank you.
Your lives have, I have to say, and I'm saying it with bitterness and jealousy, your lives,
I'll take that.
I've seen that you've grown quite a lot and you've changed and your rooms are getting larger, and I think you're doing very well.
Oh, thank
Pero,
I'm going to start reporting you, try and get you taken down. I can't
right,
have...
Talia, you've had enough.
Well, wait a minute. Shut up, Kels. What did you say there, Talia?
I'm joking.
Oh.
See, she's ripping that, Peril. She's ripping that.
There's a rip in it, Pearl.
Go on. Stop muting, Kels, please.
Exactly. Stop ripping it. I can see a mile away. Talia is absolutely ripping it out with Peril.
Raven Red said
She's
there's going
trying
to be a
to be
gorilla.
something she's not. Please
Gorilla
listen.
incoming.
Peril,
I'm everything.
you are ripping the fucking piss out of our Peril now. Piss off.
She could never rip the pish out of
No,
me.
but
Never in
she's
a
talking.
lifetime.
Peril,
possible.
she's speaking down to you, but
No,
you're not
she's
realising
not.
she's
No,
clever.
please,
She's
Kels,
clever.
Kels, please believe me, not in a lifetime, and Talia's in the box, and I'm saying it with chest. Could Talia ever rip me a new one? I'm saying that with chest.
I know she's not ripping you a new one. It's the way she speaks. She's
Yeah, I'm
speaking
saying
down
it with
to you.
chest. You could never in a lifetime rip me a new one.
I'll try.
Well, you're not going to succeed. I'm just saying that. So carry on, Kels. Stop saying that. Nobody, I will say what I want to say with chest. Nobody ain't going to rip me a new one.
Well, that's
Kels
too old of a
fancies you,
cat
she's
to be
lesbian.
fecked by a kitten.
Kels
Shut up,
is
Dan.
getting jealous
I
because
mean,
I said
I'm
a
not-
nice compliment. You got jealous.
No, Talia, you need. I know you. Like
Talia?
my mother's
You
here.
don't know me.
No, I
You've been
don't
ri-
know
you've
you.
been ri-
I didn't
Ricky's
say I
biggest
know you.
troll.
Shut your mouth, honestly.
You've been
Let's get in
Ricky's
the ring.
biggest troll
Get
for
it
the
out.
last...
I'm not a troll. I'm a normal human being.
You
You're
go into
fucking
Ricky's
not
Is there any
normal.
life.
carers in the chat? Can I get a working carer in the chat and in the box?
Right.
Can I
You
get
can
a
have
carer
Pat
that
Butcher
works
and
with
like it.
disabilities
You
in
need
the
to carry
chat?
it in the box for your Kels.
No, yes, I want a carer that works in care in the chat.
You know the Rachel cut? It went out about 15 years ago.
Can I
You're
just
out of
say,
date,
hold
Talia.
on. Me wants would like a word. Hello, me.
It's me.
Me.
Hello.
Hello. What would
I
you
just
like
want to say that, Talia, you're vile. You're a vile
Thank
person.
you, me. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are a
Yes,
vile
vile.
person.
Thank you.
And so's Rickster.
You're very
He's a
welcome.
pimped up. Kimmy, they've done Peril. They've
You
pimped
don't
that boy
deserve to
out.
have kids.
They've pimped up.
Everyone
deserves
Disability.
to have a kid.
You know.
Well, you don't have them
Right,
because
Kels,
G-Man.
calm down.
I've-
Nobody
I've
else
got
can hear
kids, love.
anything that's
I've
No,
got
you
kids,
going on,
haven't.
Kels.
But you are a vile person. Same with Rickster. You're both vile, stick
Okay.
people.
We are, and
You
we're very...
believe in
how
God?
have you come to
You
that
believe in God,
opinion,
did you
me?
say? You're a Christian?
How
Hello.
did you come to that opinion?
I just think they're vile people. They're always they bully people. They're always bullying people. I've seen messages from Darren where Rickster's deleted all his messages.
Okay.
He is a vile person. Same with you, Talia.
Okay. Thank
Talia,
you.
do
for
you want to
your opinion.
reply?
You're very welcome, love.
I don't know who this man is. It seems significant to me.
I'm just on a backup
Patricia's
account.
here.
Big up my Patricia.
Don't you worry about me, love.
I
Anyway,
don't even know
I'm
who
with-
you are. I wouldn't give
Yeah.
you a second thought.
Don't
I
bother.
wouldn't piss in the wind at you.
Don't
Can I
bother.
ask everyone in the box?
Where's your baby? It's fucking dead.
Hey,
It's a better place than you.
Out,
bitch.
out, you vile cretin, out. Sorry, Talia.
Wow. 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 Well, I hope nobody that's lost a baby is offended by that.
Sorry, mods, block that account out now. Do not let that account back in. Block them out. Sorry, I don't agree with that.
I knew that was
That's what I mean. And then people like that, they want to have an opinion, and then all credibility just goes.
Hell, you're getting violations because that Kells thinks it's all right to downgrade disabled people by saying that when you went to the toilet, she was on about how disabled people shouldn't be allowed to have women of the night.
Kells, you're not getting back in the box now, Kells.
He was saying that it's he shouldn't be allowed to do
No,
stuff like that.
Kels,
That's why it
no.
all went on. That's why you're getting violation.
No, Kels, you're not getting back in the box. Sorry, that was. Listen, everybody is entitled to have a family. I don't care where they come from. You're entitled to have a family. Sorry. Darren won't come in because he's listening to Fathead, but I would rather have listened to Darren in the box while Talia was in, so they can have the same. So if you want to share the live to
Can you hear
Darren,
me?
yeah. Hi.
Hi, sorry, Pearl. I just want to pick up on what Carol said earlier on. She said about adults with learning disabilities shouldn't have access to, like, ladies of the night, shall we say. I've worked with people with adults with learning disabilities for 15 years. They have the same needs as everybody else. So we shouldn't, really ridicule him for that. That's basically all I want to say. It's just like, people with learning disabilities have the same thoughts and feelings as everybody else, and they have the same needs. So we shouldn't really put them in the category of they shouldn't have that opportunity. Now, we all have the opportunity of having loving relationships, but people with learning disabilities, or what he has, unfortunately, a stroke, which is very sad. Yes, I'm not a big fan of him himself. I do find him a little bit creepy. But, let's not go there and say that that's disgusting or everything else. That's all I want to say. Good luck to you. And I love you, Pearl. I love you, Dan. And I love everyone. Thank you very much.
I've just looked Pearl quickly. Just wanted to check on Talia, see if she's okay after that comment.
Yeah. That was wrong.
That's what I mean.
No, I'm just a bit muffled. I'll be back in a minute. My brain's just gone.
All right.
No,
I
that
think-
wasn't nice, that. Listen, for all me and Talia's got beef, we're never going to be friends, we can be civil. I do not agree with that comment. That was bang out of order. Do not ever let that person back in me live, and I hope me mods has blocked him.
And I think, the thing is, though, we're all having a conversation, but there's no need to go that low, where you're pulling out traumas and stuff. You're just sad fucking people.
No, that was wrong.
But I hope she's okay. I'm going to drop
Well,
down.
I knew it was coming. I know when it's coming because they start mentioning the kid thing. I knew it was coming.
Well, just
No,
fucking
well,
ignore
I'm
them.
sorry that was said to you,
Yeah.
Talia. Listen, you're in here, you're being a woman, you're standing up, you're talking about it, you're not shying away from it. But for some vile little cretin to come in and say that, no, I don't like it.
Exactly. But yeah, keep your head up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. No, that was wrong. And like I said, listen, I don't care if they supported us, if they prescribed to us, whatever. They're blocked out now. They're not welcome in for that. I don't like it.
It's the best way to shut me up, though. So you got what you wanted.
No, that wasn't nice. And I won't agree with that. Mods, put other people in the boxes, please. Thank you. Sorry about that, Talia, because, listen, I know I think you're a Kent and you think I'm a Kent, but you didn't deserve that and I don't like it. Oh, he's my baby. Oh, put Michelle in. Oh, she's in.
Hi, Talia. And everybody.
Hello.
Talia, can I just say, see, earlier on, I started talking and then it all went sideways. You know that I've always asked if you're all right, and especially at the beginning of your relationship with Ricky.
Yeah, I remember.
And the point I was trying to get at earlier on is I sometimes think he's no good for you. And
I knew it. I knew you were
and
gonna
I'm
start
sorry,
like that.
but I see you saying that I had to put a smile on and just fucking forget it, and that really fucking irritated me earlier on.
Me too.
you know what I mean?
I'll tell the truth, me too.
But it all went sideways for then, and I just want to know that you're all right, because I don't know, there's just something about him I cannot fucking take to, and you've changed, and I just had to get it off my chest.
That comment actually knocked me a bit sick. That when you said that, my Talia, that you had to sit there. And
I'm not
wait
making
till
her a
after
victim.
off.
Like, Talia's got a fucking myth on her the same as I have. Like, she
And
has
I
got a
just said
fucking
to
myth
you,
on her.
Ken, the same as I am.
I don't get gangs and I don't get anyone to back me. I stand alone and I'll go against 9 of you, and I am just me. I'm not a bully. I am just me.
Yeah.
I don't gang up on people and get loads of people in boxes, and I will happily
You did,
sit here.
Talia, right. You know, when all that thing was going on, you were agreeing and saying, yes, this happened, and you even come out and said, listen, I knew all about it. So I said things as well about Rickster, which was all lies, but we all play our part. So let's not try and play the angel. We all can't. But what I'm saying is you did not deserve that. And when you made that comment today, I'll never get that out of my head, and that's why I remember it for, is when you said I was made to laugh it off. I'll never forget
Aye, that's the thing that stuck with me all day. And like,
Nobody
you know,
made
I'll
me.
come in. I don't care if you say, "Oh my God, he's this, he's fucking amazing, he's that." You know, I've sat in a box with him and called him a fucking cunt for the way he spoke to you or the way he's made you fucking cry. And I'm not making you out to be a victim, but I'm just saying, you've changed a bit. And that statement alone was enough to make
And we
everybody
all can
think.
move on and change, and that's what growth is all about. Look at like what I've done.
I
Stop
don't
putting
think drama
people in without
talks for me.
heart me's. Whoever hasn't got heart me in the box, kick them immediately now.
I don't think drama talks for me. I don't have
It's not
the
a free life.
I don't have this ability to be able to not go mad. I have no filter. And if I had never have come to this side of TikTok, you would never have seen this side of me. But I'm in it, and I know you all now, and it's chaos and it's horrible, but I can't be anything different. And that's not because of Ricky. He hasn't changed me. This whole drama side of TikTok has just made me have no filter, no boundaries. It's just horrible. The shit we've said to each other, the shit me and Pearl have said to each other, it's like we've got no limits.
This is the thing, and this is
And
what I was
I'll
saying the
look to
other
that. I
day.
haven't got no limits. As long as people come for me, I'll always go back. There's no limits. And that's
Can I
bad
ask
to
you a
say that,
question?
you'll say
Do you
that.
think it's, you know, when people go low, when what that person has just mentioned, do you think when people go for like your traumas, that's when your evil side comes out?
I've never gone for a trauma. Never.
No, I'm
Remove
talking
me.
like in general.
Oh.
Talia?
See, the thing is,
I've got a vicious tongue, and if I feel backed into a corner, I'll just let it all rip, and I'll say things to people on here that I would never say to people in the streets. Something about this app that it just gives you no boundaries. You can say what you want. You can never get cancelled on here.
This is what I was saying the other day. Like, people come on and you do change when you
Dan, 1
start
minute.
going.
Dan,
like,
1 minute. Any mods that keep putting them in, check they've got a heart me, or you're going to be demodded. That's the rules of the platform. Sorry.
Michelle, what were you saying?
see, the thing is, like, I don't think.
Fuck's sake.
Like, I've never been through any fucking DV or loss of children or fucking. I have had a blessed life. Alright, I'm a fucking orphan and I had a shit childhood, but I've never had anything fucking
mine
serious. I've never had
I'm not
anything
laughing at
serious.
Michelle, but the orphan.
No, but I'm an orphan. But apart from that, like, I've sat in Talia. Like, Talia, me and her had a fucking screaming match when I was going down the fucking whatever it was. Had a screaming match one day when the gifts went off. But the next day, something happened to her in her live, and I was in there fucking defending her. Like, she's no, I've not seen this side of Talia, and I've seen a change in her, and it might be the trauma she's went through after losing her baby and stuff. But I just feel that comment earlier on has made me want to reach out to you again. Like, I've left you to it, and like, I think your man's a fucking fanny, but
Yeah,
I've
but
just
he's
like-
not, Michelle. He's amazing. He's been the best to me ever, and everybody can see that we're very strong. You know, we're 2 years in, and we're doing really well. We've got a business. He supports me when I sing. Like, I don't know why you're saying these things. And you were very quick to bring up my DV.
No, I didn't bring up. It was somebody had. I didn't read it properly, and that's when I asked you. Is that true?
I
And it
would
was the
never
fact that
ask
you'd
you
said
that.
something and then lied. I didn't read it properly, and I did
If someone
apologise.
said to me, "Oh, that Michelle, she said that her husband had beaten her up, but she lied about it," I
No,
would never
it
bring
was
that to the app. I would never say that to you or any
no.
woman. that had been through
Don't,
that.
Talia. It
But
wasn't.
why-
It wasn't like
you don't
that at
want
all. It
people.
was not.
You don't
It was
want
not
people
like that
to
at
twist your
all.
words.
Hey,
So
my
stop
dude.
twisting her
Hartley's
words.
in, please. Come on, and presents if you can. Thank you.
You
Sorry,
literally
guys.
said, "I've just had a message that you lied about your DV." What
No,
the
I didn't
fuck?
say you lied about your DV. I said
But it's well documented.
I will send you the fucking message that I got, and I was reading it out from the top of the screen as I was live. I did not say that.
But can you
I asked
see
you.
what
I
I
was like,
mean?
why are they saying that?
When I say, like, you say things on here that you'd never say that to me in the street, or if I went
I would
for
though. I
coffee.
would though, Talia.
You wouldn't. But
I
there's
would-
something about this app.
If I knew you and I saw a fucking change in you, and you saying that a man putting his hand in your
Tap the
fucking
screen,
leg,
you lazy feckers. Sorry,
and I'm
go on.
sorry, it doesn't matter if the man's in a fucking wheelchair. The man, I don't give a fuck if a man has put his hand in your leg,
agree,
put
Michelle.
it up to your fucking crotch, and you're saying, "Oh, I was told to laugh it off." I'm gonna come up and fucking ask you.
Exactly. I don't agree with it. For all he's in a wheelchair, listen, if you're a pred, you're a pred. And Talia never give her consent for him to touch her nunny. So, in my opinion, that was her say.
I just don't understand why there's a group of adults going to go sit on the lap of a man in a wheelchair. It's very weird behaviour, Talia.
Well, no, it was a group photo, and we were all bunched in, and me and my friend stood at the front and sort of sat half one cheek on his armrest, one cheek on it. It was just, we were friends. Do you not ever do that?
What, sit on my... I'm a
I'm
married
sorry, a
woman.
friend would never fucking touch me in that way.
Yeah, legit.
Is there a photo, though, of just you and him, Talia, on the wheelchair?
No, there isn't.
Oh.
No. And this was before anything happened, and Darren was a mate. I'd always have a...
How can you be a mate if you never liked him and you
But
didn't
I'm sorry,
agree with
Talia,
his
but
shit?
Well, he
even
was
if-
Ricky's mate.
Even if
Well,
you
you
felt
just said he was a
uncomfortable-
mate. You didn't like him, so why did you sit on his knee?
I thought he was weird, and I felt nasty because there was something about me that didn't like him, and I thought to myself, "I'll just give him a chance. The guy's disabled. Why are you always so mean to him?" So I
sorry,
forced
but
myself.
disability is not a fucking get-out clause. If you felt uncomfortable, you turned around and told your man, as a Scottish woman that would fucking chin him myself, if I turned around to the man I was with and said, "He just fucking touched me inappropriately," I wouldn't care if he was lying in a
Exactly.
bed and could only move one fucking hand. I would expect him fucking pummeled for doing
Exactly.
that.
Can we see
when
this
obviously
Talia, let
When
us see the photo.
Can we see it, please?
I
Yeah.
don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to dig it out.
Go on, just type it in the search bar. If you've got an iPhone, you can just group photo and all your group photos will come up.
Okay, I have about 22,000 photos on my phone. I'm going to have to go by dates and scroll back to, I think it was 2022 or 3.
Group photo
Three.
2022. Just do
Yeah, well,
that.
it was obviously my holiday in Scotland, so it won't be hard to
Or
find.
just put Scotland in and it'll come up Scotland. Then all your photos
but
from Scotland.
what's the relevance?
Because then we can see if it were you on his lap. Was it a group photo? It'll stop a load of questions.
I would sit on Dan's lap. If I don't feel a man's...
Dan would never allow that. That's
You
it.
see,
At this time, everybody, it's costing you money going to get in the boxes. Anybody who doesn't send the money going and requests the boxes, no admittance. Thank you.
I would sit on Dan's lap and have a photo. I'd sit on your lap and have a photo. If
You would not.
if you would allow it, I would. I don't feel any way about that.
Talia, you said that you felt he was a perv from the minute you met him.
No, I didn't. I said I didn't like him. There was something
You didn't
off
like
with
him. No, you said you didn't like him and you felt he was a perv. That's what
I
you said.
didn't know he was a perv. I didn't know
said
anything
that before
about him
I
when I
knew
first started talking to him.
But you said you didn't like him and you felt uneasy around him.
Oh, Michelle.
So why would you stand
staying in the
or
box.
sit in such close proximity?
Can you send one for me?
Why would you sit or stand in such close proximity to somebody that you felt uneasy around and uncomfortable around? Why?
Because I feel like that about most people. There's only a few people I take to.
But you'd already just said that you felt he was a perv.
I'm not going to say sorry. I'm not having this photo because I think he's a bit of a weirdo. You
I would have. I just wouldn't have said
Yeah, I
anything,
know
but I
you
wouldn't have had
fucking
the
would have.
photo.
But I can't. I don't know.
If it was a group photo, I would have stood as far away from that guy
Yeah,
if I thought
me
he was a
too.
perv than I could possibly do.
But there's no reason to.
You said
Right,
if I-
okay, hold 1 minute. She's going to show us
See,
the
I'm a bit
photo
like
now.
Talia. I'm a bit like Talia. I'm the sort of person that I people please. Instead of making a situation where I'm going to make someone odd one out, I'm going to sit on a lap.
exactly.
Actually, you know what,
do
Talia,
that.
that's a
Right,
good
I'm sorry, but after it, she told her man she felt uncomfortable. She said he slid his hand up. That man is also known that he has messaged his 15-year-old daughter.
Yep.
And see, even if it wasn't 15,
Yeah,
if it
but
was
she
20,
said it was
if it was
before
fucking
this
30,
happened.
your friend is messaging your child asking
And that's a different
Exactly.
story. But
So
she
we
said
there would be a
these.
build up of fucking what the fuck are you doing
Can I just finish
in
what
your
I'm
head?
saying?
Or is that just a Scottish man
1
thing?
minute. And also, can I
You would
just
have a
say,
build up and you would turn around and fucking
Basically, though,
beg
she
him.
said this was before any of this happened. If you listen to what she said, sat on its knee before any of this happened. I'm not condoning what she's done, the abusive messages.
and
But I
also
do understand
Talia,
from away.
Talia, you said 2022. You were with Ricky in 2022.
No, so it must have been 23.
But
I don't know. It wasn't recent. I know it was over a year ago.
Can you go find the photo?
And obviously, people change. If they're in a bad relationship and don't want to answer, they're going to change.
I know, but if
mentally.
you think somebody's a perv, you think they're a perv. That's not going to change.
I
They've
didn't
done
think
something
he was
to
a
think they're
perv at the time. I just didn't like him. He was annoying. He was fucking whiny. He was very dirty. There was just something about him I didn't like.
And you sat on his knee after thinking all them things.
I didn't sit on his knee. I sort of like hovered on the armrest and on his. I need to look at the photo.
That's why
But
you're
there
not
was
fetching the
lots
photo
of
up. You'll
us.
have been sat on with your hands round his neck, with your face
Probably.
chucked in his cheek and
tongue
laughing.
down his throat, everything.
No,
Honestly,
not your
what
tongue
she's
down
done
his
is
throat. But I
disgusting.
bet
The
when we see
press
this
was-
photo, you sat on his knee, hands round his neck, and cheek to cheek. I bet that's how the photo is.
Maybe, I don't know, but there was lots of us, not just
So
me.
you couldn't have thought he was
down
violent,
to get onto
disgusting,
him.
or anything to do
I
that kind
didn't
of
want
photo.
to be cruel. Like I'm very like I take people as they are. I'd never make them feel bad or make them feel like, oh, I don't want to touch you. Like, I'm not like that.
But Talia, you could be right. You can still have like the way you feel anything and not stand so close to him and not be cruel.
Get your harmies in.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you
God,
don't
like I'm getting the Spanish Inquisition about where
No,
I
but I'm-
positioned
no,
myself.
Tell you at any time you can drop.
I
Anytime.
wasn't the only one.
It's not where you sat. It's not where you sat, Talia. It's the fact that he touched you as you sat there.
After. No.
But you
after
sat
the
there
photo.
and then he touched you.
No,
that's
after
the
the
thing.
After the photo, that's when it happened. Like hours later.
Tally, can I ask you something? 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. It's my life. Talia. So you know now all of these things has come to light and it's been going on for a long time, as you've said out your own mouth. How have you felt about him as time's gone on? And why didn't you kick him from the agency as soon as?
I didn't have an agency then.
But as soon as you did, why take him on when you knew all these bad things?
Yeah, that's a good question. That well done, Pearl. Why did you do that, and why did you carry on?
Talia?
She's going to read from the script.
Yeah, she's got GPT up.
Pearl, thanks for letting me up. I've just got to go and start it out.
Hey, you're all right. Stay there, Michaels, if you still want to ask something. I just had to get that in while me brain.
I've asked her everything. She keeps on changing the story every 5 minutes.
Send the money.
Jenny!
All right, I will do.
I'm not going to lie. I still think Brooks is dominating her. I've
You
just
think?
I've just got this feeling that I don't.
She's had a
trust that
phone
man.
call. She's had to go because
I don't trust that.
things
cunt.
are getting a bit heated in the kitchen. In my opinion, listen, this is the way I think about it, right? I've listened to Rickster, I've listened to Talia. Why the fuck would, when you got your agency, if you thought somebody was a wrong'un and all these things has happened to you in the past, why take him on firstly in the agency if you had nothing about him?
And that was so. She said that at the time of the photo and the touching, they didn't have an agency. Then after the fact, they opened an agency, and then this man that touched her, she allowed him in her agency. It just
Exactly,
doesn't
that's
make
like
sense.
getting a uni for somebody else, except essaying you.
Yeah.
She said she'd only met.
There is, let's be honest, we name the agencies that let men do things to the women in the agencies just for
Piss
fucking money.
off! Nobody would fucking do me to anything
No, but there
that
is
to
agencies,
me
well I name them because I don't give a fuck.
that I
we
don't
all
want to do for no amount
we
of
all
money.
know the
And listen,
agencies
Michelle,
that
it's like you pay them unis for doing press ups. So there, you're grooming them, young boys.
Can I just say, I sat on Michelle's lap. I sat on Michelle's lap to join her agency.
She said she'd only met him once.
And she showed me her pearls.
Oh, don't start me fucking Sean. Don't start me Sean.
Listen, Michelle, do you admit that you send unis for press ups?
No, I didn't send a uni for press ups.
Well, you
And
send
I was,
massive fuck off
I was
gifts.
entertaining the fucking live.
It was
I've no
fucking
fucking-
entertaining you. You kept flicking your hair and licking your lips.
Baby, that's the end of my fucking agency. Shut the fuck up.
Groomer.
Right, we need a cam too. Someone jump up.
Jump up a cam to her for fuck's sake.
She said she'd only met him once.
Right, we
You
need
know
a
the cam
cam
to her.
No, Talia said she'd only met Darren once.
Who can cam to? I'm missing it. Quick.
Where's Laura? Laura.
Me up, Pearl.
She's just said.
Laura
In that
19,
way,
jump up, request the box. Up,
But
quick,
then
come on.
she's just said
Go on, Nana.
when she had that picture took, it didn't happen then. So therefore, she's got to have met him more than once.
Well, she just said it happened twice. I mean, she met him twice.
Yeah, but originally she said she'd only met him once.
Originally, she said she's never ever met him.
Yeah. But she also said she doesn't allow anybody with 2 accounts in her agency. So why would she allow Darren to have 2 accounts
Michelle's
in her
continued.
agency?
Yeah, I know. All right, I'll get her off. The same, Darren. I think it's out of order, mate. Is the lady trans, Darren? No. She looks trans.
Put the camera on,
Put
Michelle.
your camera on, Michelle.
I'm trying.
Fuck's sake. If it was a lad, you'd get the camera on. Get on.
It was rocky anyway for me and Darren. Talia didn't want me to be Darren for
You're
the
not seeing
since I've
my
been with her
fucking
because of what
slide,
happened,
right?
etc. And because of what she knew about Darren. Don't forget, I've known Darren for 6 years. I've been with Talia for 18 months. All right, so she didn't really know Darren's backstage or backstory. You know what I mean? Here's Corey Wilde today. He's jumped on this for a bit of clout. You know what I mean? And to talk about it when the other week, which I'm going to show you, the other month, sorry, he had women in his box and people in his box saying the worst about Darren. People getting in there saying they'd be messaging my daughter, be messaging my son, and I'm going to play you some of that stuff tonight about Darren. All right, stuff that's out there on the FYP. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's on the FYP. Why? Just why? Because lots of lies have been told, Corpse, right? You know what I mean? And I'm going to explain everything tonight. You know what I mean? Because there's only one-sided story here. Do you know what I mean? What you're looking at is a man in a wheelchair.
Carry on gifting everybody.
I wanted to stay in the agency, and it's had nothing to do with Talia. Now I'm going to explain the story of what happened.
Do
so
not
you all
mistake,
know.
Michelle. I'm not gifting boys. I'm asking for gifts.
And that's it. Let's play this. It's not accepted. Not accepted.
If you're sending lions, send it to the big box.
Accepted. Correct. No. I've known Darren for. Do you know why it's not accepted? Why? Do you want to know why it's not accepted, right? Okay. I was going to jump out, but now I'm going to tell you why it's not accepted, and then you can make your own judgment. Everyone can make their own judgment and say that me or whatever can. And Darren, I know. Hopefully you can tell the truth. Hopefully. But let's
Playing fucking Whitney.
Right, I've known Darren for 6 years, just under 6 years, when he first ever came on TikTok, right? Darren came on his platform with 300 followers, all right? And I got Darren up from 300 followers to 20,000 within about 3 weeks. So I got a massive platform.
Who's playing Whitney Houston?
Not fucking me.
Can you hear it?
It's a lot of creators on the app.
Is it Ricky?
Obviously, Darren was around, and then Darren.
Yes, him.
And he made tens of thousands of followers. He did it all right. Did
Why are you playing this talking about Darren? They've not fucking broke up.
Give me your balls.
And there was also the.
Because he'll always love him.
Right, he was being massive. I only knew him through Ed Matthews, by the way. Right. Top screen.
Bloody jumpers. Completely different material. No bed.
Nobody really know that. Even Ed Matthews wouldn't know who he was. I'm just saying. I've been there for Darren. What's happening, Kerry?
Michelle, are you sure you're not in 2 Live? Swipe off and
If
come
you
back
don't
on
got
your
your
phone.
music playing through your phone, scroll down, Michelle.
Yeah, swipe completely off and go back onto him. Fuck's sake, man, Michelle.
Sometimes I think, what the fuck do you do it for? You'll get more views in that.
What the fucking sensory overload,
I don't
man?
know, somebody, but it's not my bloody video, it's fucking Lucifer's Karma. It ain't mine. Ed Matthews is the... Anyway, let me play the rest of this. So he is like what I used to be like with Darren. I'd drop Darren Universes, I'd drop him fucking, you know what I mean, Lions. I've gifted him tens of thousands of pounds over the years. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just saying, like, if that's mine, it's
You
Lucifer's
are
Karma.
trying to prove something.
Everyone follow this account if you're not following as well, guys. So this is me, obviously, yet again, gifting him a uni against DG, but this is nothing compared to what I've done for Darren over the years.
I love how we found the video out of him gifting the
Ooh, I
union.
said a uni. Ooh, I'm a big man.
My bro! We got Chelsea. There you go, then I told you, you can have the fight now. You can come to Southport and jump in the ring with me for free.
No for free, DG.
I for free, man.
We'll compare it for free. No for free.
I for free, man. Hey, do you know what? Big respect to Ricky there. That's the first time I've seen him actually gift you something big. He saved up all his
lying against Dave.
He saved up all his pennies for that.
We're going to talk about it now. So now we're going to talk about Darren being, we're going to talk about Darren. Here's Darren. Darren's, I want to know if everyone can see this. I'm literally going to put the whole screen up so you can see it all, because you can't really see. And then I'm going to get you to see what goes on here. Hang on. And you'll see Darren. Darren's here is having an argument with the police. So this is a man who claims to be vulnerable, or you claim to be vulnerable. This is him standing up to the police and what he says. And
Did he not stand up to the police and then fall over?
This is just a clip of Darren.
Yeah, he did.
For sure he fell over.
I don't know how to mute this. Darren's had a beer. Hang on. Let me make it a bit smaller, guys. Is there no volume?
And the way he's talking about Darren there, that's not somebody who's got hatred or vengeance or anything for a pred.
Man, he just called me. On FaceTime. I'm going to mute this.
Can you clean your dirty camera,
A man
Michelle?
in a fucking wheelchair, especially a ginger man in a fucking wheelchair. I've just put a...
Can you clean your camera, Michelle, you dirty cow? Worse.
Is everyone here?
I can't stand you,
Shut up, Dan.
He's only got a Barry once, didn't he? What happened to Hayden? He's back. Can you hear this? Can everyone hear this? I'm just proving a point. This is a little bit of awareness. This has got nothing to do with how old.
Why is Rickster get more fucking hearts going up the screen than Peril has? What the fuck?
So this is
Get your gifts in your hand, these. Come on, help an old woman out.
It's on the bones of her ass, loves.
Yes, come on, and big fat hogs right behind us.
You see Darren standing up to the police.
Tap
You know
the
what I mean? He's
fucking
standing up
screen.
to the old Bill. He's screaming at the guy. He's calling him Shrek. He's telling him to fuck off. He's telling him he's going to do him in and kill him. I'm not freezing. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm just saying. So I'm just talking about vulnerability, Pep. It's got nothing to do
Not
with that.
wearing
You know what
anything.
I mean? I'm just saying here he's standing up to the priest. Standing up. Why can Darren stand?
Yes, he can. We've seen loads of videos of Darren standing.
What's he doing?
I want to get this off, man. I think it's a bit triggering.
Triggering.
As a wee ginger guy in a wheelchair, the police.
What's your issue with gingers, Michelle?
Come on, man.
can't stand
Everybody
them.
with 2K behind Zach the Pratt. Come on, me babbies. Club together.
Okay. Alright, now we're getting into the nitty gritty stuff, right? We're just going to play a little bit, of Darren's vulnerability. Now, you've got to understand, yeah, when Darren's always been a bit of a perv. Darren's always said that. You all know Darren, so before you say, I'm going to show stuff.
This is the man with pictures of Darren's face licking an ass on his phone. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the one.
What?
With anything, yeah, I said anything.
He's got pictures of Darren licking some woman's ass on his
I
phone.
said Dan.
Anyway, I've known Darren for years. We all know he's a bit of a perv. We all know he has people in for ladies.
Big
in the night.
up my Millie. Woo!
He's asked DG Deckle, Dave Durans. He asked a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't stop asking people. If he's not messaging someone to send him a lady of the night, you know what I mean? And
Why do they keep saying lady of the night? I feel like I'm back in Tudor times.
To send him pictures and stuff like that. But does that make him a wrong un? No, he don't. Do you know what I mean? Some men do that kind of stuff. Everyone to their own.
I bet you do. Yeah,
let him do whatever he wants to do.
Thank you this week.
When the allegation was made against Nadine in Scotland,
Right, I'm dropping. I've got a box battle if anyone wants to come and support me and send me a quick present.
Get out!
I'll be on my main.
Out!
Come to Tez's, come and spoil
Don't
me
you
water.
dare talk about my fucking company, you wee fucking prick. I'll come after you.
Corey Wall's sister.
Advertise another lives, you Kent.
Woo!
Come
And we will be talking
on,
about
we're right
Corey
behind Mr. Pratt.
Corey, by the way. You know what I mean? Anyone over 18, especially when it comes to being GAY. So when you hire that young lad, mate, you are a fucking wrong un and you're a predator. You need to be in prison. And I hope you got people start leaving and know that you are a nonce. But anyway, let's carry on with this.
We neck and neck behind Mr. Pratt. Come on, let's get to number 7. Overtake. Whatever number I want to need. We're nearly there. We're neck and neck. Come on, me babbies. Woo! Michelle's got her side by side.
Well, thank you for gifting me no pearl. I'll keep it back.
I want to show you the first clip. Alright, here's the first clip. Now, what you're seeing here, guys, before you say anything, it's just Darren kissing a girl, and that's what it is. Darren's asked. I was with Darren. I was in London, right? And Darren asked this girl for a kiss.
What are those?
Sorry, Darren asked this girl for a kiss. Right? Now, what happens here when he kisses her? Right, he grabs her and tries to kiss her on the lips, and she gets really, you know what I mean? Like he tries to force her to kiss him, and like, you know what I mean? Just look at the video. So he's always had the predatory behaviour anyway, but you give him the blind because he's in a wheelchair. But let's just play the video. You know what I mean? So he's.
I wonder if you're going to put the photos up at Talia or sat on his knee.
I'm just saying what Darren's like in general with ladies. No, I didn't encourage this behaviour at all. I didn't encourage this behaviour.
Is that better?
Michelle, try and pull it more to Richter and his cam too than the comments.
All right, I'm telling him to come on. I said, "Fucking come on, man, stop it." That's what I
Yeah,
said.
it's blurry.
He's
There.
can I have a kiss,
Oh,
please?
listen, you'll have to fucking make do, you
Anyway,
Kent.
that's either here or there. Right, now here's Aidan. Now Aidan had a load of messages about Darren, just like Corey Wald has, off different people. This is Aidan speaking about Darren, and this happened. All right, this happened. Let's play this.
And then he was trying to meet a 14-year-old at a football stadium.
I'm just going for a quick pish.
Like, come on, man. I'm worse Darren. Fuck up, mate. Boring. He's gonna see what he's want. I don't care. Yappa, yappa, yappa. I've got a boxing event today. And after the boxing event, the boys away to Thailand. And then I'm away to Japan.
I don't want to.
So what he's talking about here? He's talking about.
And then he was trying to meet a 14-year-old at a football stadium.
14-year-old boy. All right.
Like, come on, man.
The fuck? What have I done?
And then you've got this here, a viewer joins Corey's box to tell him something about Darren Thompson. Now, I don't know if you know what happened here. People jumped in Darren's boxes saying that Darren Thompson was messaging the girl's little sister, right? She was messaging the woman's little sister, right? That was up to Corey.
Michelle, press on it again. You get a little arrow on the corner, and then press on that, and it'll go back to normal.
Corey, get everybody in the box. You know what I mean? Etc. Listen, Lauren, I'm not here to convict anyone. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm here to show you stuff. I'm not here to say, right, Darren's a wrong, and I'm
Listen,
saying,
I've got a fucking filter job. TikTok is not my fucking profession, alright?
My situation, and then you be the judge. I'm not here to hang anybody. I'm not a judge. You know what I mean? I don't speak to authorities. It ain't me. Okay? But I'm saying here's another video where Corey is out for Darren, wants Darren's blood, but all of a sudden, when it comes to me and Talia, you know what I mean? He wants to be on Darren's side. You know he's a turncoat anyway. Anything for views. You know what he's like. But he had the women in the box. He was slating Darren every day. He was calling Darren a wrong and every day. You know what I mean? They're all on the FYP still. He's saying, "Oh, Darren, you'd be messaging this underage girl and you'd be messaging this underage boy, Darren. You're an absolute wrong, and I'm going to expose you." And then he did an exposure, and Darren, he started getting people in the boxes and all that. You know what I mean? So he's fucking. That's exactly what that's what Corey was doing. Now Corey's obviously on this because fucking nobody fucking likes.
Oh no, I'm getting fucking exposed myself.
And obviously, fucking, what's going on with your sister and the Corey? You know what I mean? You're going to tell your audience what's happening.
Stop telling me what to do.
It's disgusting, mate. But yeah. Now this picture isn't good. So as you can see here, and I'll quickly zoom in. I'll quickly zoom into this picture. Is Darren sending me a picture of someone which I went mad about, right? He's kissing the ladies behind. There's Darren's face there.
The fuck?
He's kissing the ladies behind, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's not it's not sexual at all. So there he is, kissing this woman. He's taking photos. You know what I mean? With this woman. So I'm just letting you know. That's exactly what Darren's doing. And them pictures. That was the only picture that he sent me. Just to let you know, and I told him I don't want any more.
You're so good at your fucking ducky bastard.
He tried to send me a few videos that I did delete. And gone.
What's been said?
Did delete. No, it's not at all.
I swear if I get permanent ban, everything better follow me again.
This was recently.
We will. Follow Michelle up, everybody. And again, if she gets bananas.
Then you've got, obviously, this is when we went down to Darren's.
I bet you went down with Darren, you fucking ducky
there's Talia and
bastard.
another girl. I'm not going to say the girl's name, but we was all there to meet Darren, and then obviously this is when I ain't got fucking hell.
Woo!
Why has he got a picture of Darren's tongue in somebody else's arse?
Exactly. Has he shown that?
How can you make it where the muppet's arse in Darren's face? Stop it!
Could be trying to into
Yeah, sorry guys, I just got a call.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's obviously another photo when we all went and
Oh my
visited
God.
Darren, and this is when obviously the incident happened, just to let you know. And I'll tell you the reason why I'll give him a bly.
Has he just showed a bare ass on screen? Right, I'll have to